Carrie Oakley wrote this before the governor of New York State, my state, resigned, but it doesn't undermine what she has to tell us, which is a teaching rant, a rant that tells us something that we should know, enlightens us. I'm really pleased she sent it in. I'm positive that Cuomo honestly doesn't understand what the fuss is about. I'm also positive that most other men don't understand, really deep down beneath it all. Now, I think that many men want to understand, but they seem to be incapable of grokking the concept. How do I know this? Let me offer examples. Now, I'm a female and prefer to have control over my personal space. One of the dentists at the practice I frequent is a touchy-feely kind of guy. He thinks he's being supportive. It's just how he is. I'm lying there on the chair, and as he talks, he touches my shoulder, kind of regularly. He's sitting up, I'm lying down. I'm paying to have my teeth cleaned. It's kind of creepy. But it's obvious that the touching is unconscious on his part. So I politely say, please don't touch me. By the look on his face with his eyes popping out of his head, no patient had ever said anything like this to him before. He tries to comply, but slips up a couple of more times. The practice has a strong reputation in the community. Needless to say, I go to another dentist in the group. Here's another. At a small restaurant we used to frequent, the owner had a habit of stopping by the tables to greet his customers, particularly his regulars. Lots of shoulder touching. So here too, I politely say, please don't touch me. This man's reaction was quite stunning. He gave off a palpable sense of fear. He reacted as if I had accused him of sexual harassment. For the next few times we came in, he would visibly back away and make odd comments. We don't go to this place anymore. Here's the best one. I'm shopping for therapists. Almost everyone has one, so why not give it a try? After I sit down with one particular psychologist, he pulls his rolling desk chair up so that he is closer than I think he needs to be. So after a couple of pleasantries, I politely say, you're sitting too close. Please back up. Oh my God, Lewis again. Clearly no one had ever said anything like this to him ever before. He was completely nonplussed and thought that this would be the first thing we would address in therapy. Who gives out these fucking professional licenses? I didn't ask him to back up into the hallway or to demand to meet in a larger room or raise my voice or do anything except state a preference. Therapy? Not for me, thanks. I'm now omitting several stunning examples of male speech, all unwitting remarks that would qualify as creating a hostile workplace. I'm not a particularly comely female. Why anyone would want to casually touch me quite eludes me. And don't get me started on the tired trope in TV shows and films in which women always bestow a spontaneous tight hug on whatever man has helped them. Male fantasy, all of it, that women welcome and or accept unasked for male touch without question and seek to bestow touch in return as a mark of favor, as if a hug were the same as a bouquet of flowers or a thank you card. To offer even more perspective on the topic of unwanted touching, think about the Queen of England. No one is supposed to touch the Queen unbidden. There's a boatload of protocol to protect her personal space. And yet some world leaders have messed up and touched her unbidden anyway. If the fucking Queen of England can't expect to have her personal space protected and has to have staff and protocols to even try, how much the more so is there no hope for any other woman on earth? Oh, I feel better now. Sincerely, Carrie Oakley. Thank you for that, Carrie. That was just splendid. I really wished I heard you'd shared the the unwitting remarks that create a hostile workplace. But that was an idiot therapist. The problem with therapy is there, I would say probably 90% of the people who are therapists. I went to 3 initially that were terrible until I found one that helped. I mean, the first one I went to makes this one seem like a genius. But you'd have to want to spend time looking for somebody. And I don't know if you need it, since you certainly know that what it would be called the 12 stages of men having no comprehension of personal space. Carrie Oakley, splendidly done. Thank you. I really appreciated it.